Well, look what we have here. My name's Deathbringer or Chris, and today we've got some Modern Warfare 3 gameplay up on my channel for the first time in such a long time. Oh my god, I can't believe that this game's been out just over a year now, and it's just crazy to look at. I mean, if you've ever gone back from Black Ops 2, stuck the Modern Warfare 3 disc in your Xbox 360, PlayStation 3 or PC, you just see some serious differences straight away. I mean, Black Ops 2 is a much simpler game in terms of aesthetics, and it's just crazy really. This game looks pretty much ancient now, from my perspective anyway. Everything looks a hell of a lot blocky on Modern Warfare 3. The colours are sort of faint and dried out, they're not very colourful. So everything seems a little bit strange. The heads-up display that you're seeing on screen is like massive compared to sort of Black Ops 2 style, and I kind of like that about Black Ops 2. You know, that sort of aesthetic feeling that everything's a little bit simpler, everything's a little bit cleaner. Other than that, we're on the map Carbon today using the MP7, and this is actually a 5 versus 7 search and destroy lobby. If you're wondering how I actually got in this, it occurs every so often. A little bit of a glitch in the Call of Duty games, you may have experienced it yourselves. It actually happens when there are 5 players on the other team, 6 on ours, and then some split screeners join. What happens is the split screeners get shoved on the other team because the space is there, and whilst all this is going on, someone on our team has to actually leave the lobby, ending in a 7v5 situation. It was a pretty good game. I ended up getting 20 kills, and as I said, I haven't played this in a hell of a long time, and I've got such a nostalgic feel from watching this back. I mean, especially that intro music at the beginning of this video. I can't believe how cool that was. I used to put this out, man, and it's just insane. I can't believe how long ago it was. So yeah, that's the gameplay, and what I actually wanted to talk about today while you watch this 20 kill game is who's better than who, the whole situation basically. And a lot of people get compared to each other these days within the gaming sort of scene, within Call of Duty and within YouTube specifically. It's pretty interesting really, this whole debate, and I just wanted to sort of talk about it and get your feedback on this and, you know, hear your thoughts. So, who's better than who? In my eyes, I think that no one is the best player ever, if you get what I'm saying. No one is the best in this sort of gaming world. And we all have our strong points and we all have our weaknesses. Each commentator that you watch on YouTube, who I get compared to within this search and destroy scene, and they got compared to me. It's really interesting, and it actually makes me laugh sometimes that I get compared to some of these guys. We all have our sort of different traits basically, and we all try to play to our strongest points, and that is what you see from us on YouTube. I truly do believe, without trying to come across as pretentious and arrogant, that I can do certain things within Call of Duty down to my experience within the game, the amount of time I've played it, that other people simply cannot. And this isn't just sort of my own stuff, you know. People have their other abilities that I cannot achieve. For instance, one of my weaknesses is the fact that I am pretty impatient sometimes and possibly run forward too aggressively. My style is based on sort of getting in there, getting the kills, getting the job done, you know, getting the victory as fast as possible. Ultimate sort of offense. That is what I base my classes around. That is what I base my playstyle around. There is stuff going on in my mind that enables me to do this so effectively. at any one moment there is so many things that it may seem simple on the surface that I can't explain. It's so hard to explain, and this is why I feel this is one of my differences to other sort of YouTubers who post SnD content. But we all have our sort of differences, and we all have our, you know, best points. So this whole situation of who's better than who, I truly don't believe there's anyone better than anyone, if you know what I'm saying. But I do think that we all try and put our best stuff out there. It all comes down to that point of, why would I be posting content if I didn't think I were good at the game, and you know, vice versa for them as well, or any of you guys posting content. You wouldn't be posting unless you thought you was some kind of decent player. I feel that players get based too highly off sort of their current stuff, you know, and people kind of forget about what they used to post or what they used to do or their past achievements too easily. And in my eyes, I try and base good players off their achievements and sort of what they've done up to now. So this is the end of the commentary, and one last thing, it is pretty difficult to kind of see the skills of an individual player these days, especially on Black Ops 2 with all the lag compensation, all the overpowered weapons. It's very hard to distinguish players from one another. So I think this argument is pretty much invalid, and I'd like to hear your opinions on this. You tell me what you think you're good at in Search and Destroy. Look forward to hearing it. This was Deathbringer once again, or Chris. So the people, have a nice day.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000!